What's up, guys? In today's video, we'll talk about Tyranitar gameplay. Gonna go very into detail on how I play Tyranitar, especially with Sand Tomb and the Dragon Pulse build. For hit items, I'm currently playing Muscle Band, Scope Lens, and Focus Band. And then we also have the full heal, because full heal is kinda needed. It's very difficult to play currently without full heal. Again, thanks to Sableye, I pretty much say that in every single video. And for our emblems, we just go for 6 brown and HP emblems. So this build is very, very strong. Right now, I actually enjoy it quite a decent amount. For early game, we always want to make sure we use our Rock Polish to hit opponents because it gives us increased attack damage. So it's very, very important that we hit our Rock Polish. We're just going to clear our jungle. It's very, very important early game to get as much experience as you can, because until level 9, you're not a character, right? You need level 9 as fast as you can. Bite is decent early game damage. It can actually be quite surprising. Bite and Dragon Pulse both work the same way, or Dark Pulse actually is called, both work the same way. If something drops under half HP, you're gonna root them. It's not a stun, but they can't walk, so you just immobilize them, and yeah, that's quite decent. So both work the same way. And as well, if someone is like 60% HP and you Dark Pulse them and they drop while you're Dark Pulsing them under 50% HP, they will still get stunned or rooted, or whatever it's called. I'm not sure what's actually called in this game. So right now we just Rock Polish over the Atarias, make sure we get experience, try to get the Ataria, couldn't quite do it. I still have Red Buff right here, looking for Dark Pulse. There you can see it, right? In this scenario, he was stunned, even though he actually was, the moment my Dark Pulse hit, my Dark Pulse set him under 50% HP, and then he got stunned. So, looking for one Biter here, and then we do another jungle rotation again. Very important. So this Pokemon is pretty invade heavy as well, so if you get invaded, it can be quite difficult. You gotta hope that you probably don't get invaded, and if, then you just have to look for experience as much as you can, just try your best. So again, just clearing everything right here. Normally you want to go for the mid Atarias that spawn soon, right? You want to go for these Atarias. It's very difficult. I'd rather just do my entire jungle. If I was a different jungle Pokemon now, I would have done this and then instantly go mid lane. But this Pokemon is very bad at this fight, so right now I'm just making sure I get my entire jungle, and then I'm gonna go here and check to see if still something is up, and if the enemy jungle is not doing it, maybe I can get a few. So I'm gonna head over here, because this Pokemon right now is super bad. This evolution is terrible. I pretty much does nothing, so I'm just gonna try to get some right here. Crustle appears, and luckily I can fight a Crustle though. I'm gonna wait for my next Rock Polish. I'm just gonna try to Dark Pulse it, and I get the Ataria. I'm not gonna chase him a bit, but you can see. I have Red Buff on me, but obviously not enough to actually kill the Crustle or force him to do anything. So, one level away. We have Ataria spawning here in 10 seconds. We have this spawning, so we can just take it. I'm with my team, hopefully together. Couldn't quite do it. But so, I want to take these Atarias, and we instantly go back to jungle to take our buffs, and we can do a top lane rotation, and maybe take the Regieleki, or just look for a team fight already. So, I'm going to take the Ataria right here, instantly go back to my jungle to start clearing it. Got to be very efficient when it comes to jungle farming, and then we can decide to go top lane for this maybe. There's a fight breaking out, and we can be finally level 9 and use our Sand Tomb and start team fighting. And that's not actually so unlucky. I'm literally 8. You can see, you can't even see it pretty much. I'm almost level 9. That was a bit unfortunate. Otherwise, I might have just skipped this buff and just went straight to top lane. So I'm gonna do this. Now we have Sand Tomb, and the nice part about Sand Tomb is we can combine it with our Dark Pulse. So we can press Dark Pulse and then jump into our opponents like this right here. Sadly, the guy was out of range. Sand Tomb also gives us that wave right there, so I'm just gonna start using it. I want to take the Delphox across the wall. Now we just run away. We still quite tanky. As long as we use one of our moves, we get our passive, the Sandstorm that goes around us, increase our defense stats. Right here again, we use our Dark Pulse with a Sand Tomb, jump in, activate our Unite move, and we just stomp the ground. Sadly, Adigos barely lives. I could have maybe played better and gotten the Adigos, but otherwise it was still pretty decent. Our Unite move is on cooldown. Regieleki is still up, so it's not going to really happen too much anytime now, so we can just go back to farming. Make sure my team is not too aggressive right here. I can maybe look for something. But I see mid Atarias up. I kind of wanted to go here. But here's the combo. This is the combo I'm talking about. It's very, very strong. We get so many Pokemon with there. We get our Delphox. I can go back right now. I'm going to showcase it again. So we cast our Dragon Pulse. So this guy's under half HP pretty much, right? So we cast our Dragon Pulse, and he doesn't really see it coming. We use our jump directly on top of him. Our Dragon Pulse is going to land. We reactivate our Sand Tomb, which gives us this wave. And we kill our Delphox quite easily. Can now look for it again, and this combo is very, very strong. Nothing's really happening now, so I'm just going to recall. I'm quite low. Our buffs are back up, so I'm going to head over to my buff. I'm just going to take... I'm not sure if I took this bite. No, I didn't. I just want to take buff and go back top lane, or go back bot lane maybe as well. Bot lane is also totally fine to go right here, because this top lane is kind of like a stalemate. Neither team can really do Regieleki right now. we don't really have the damage for it. If I do it, I can do it, but I don't really have last hitting power either, so quite bad. Now I see my Charmeleon maybe dying on bot side. But yeah, I'm still going top first. Look for something maybe here, look for one push. So we jump in again. There's another Dragon Pulse and Centum combo. And yeah, you can see it's just so difficult. They just have Delphox Unite again, and we're just in a stalemate. We're just in a permanent stalemate. Looking for another Dragon Pulse Centum, but they're just under their goal. So now I'm just like, okay, whatever. This is just pointless. Just going to abandon top side. Sadly, our enemy Cinderace actually killed our Charmeleon on bot side. Was not very good. Looking for the Cinderace now. And we just Dragon Pulse him. He gets away from it, but we send him after him and auto-attack it. And he goes down. So bot lane rotation, we're going to score 40 points right here. Sometimes you just have to can't go for the Regieleki. You know, if you notice, this is not going anywhere. Just make sure you get experience somewhere. So right now we just gained a lot of experience. Just going bot side, we scored points. And we can maybe even bot objective now. My team wants to surrender now, of course, because they did something on top side. But it is what it is. Sadly, they scored into our second goal. I'm not sure why my entire team is now here. My entire team should have not been here because we have, right here, we had all these camps up and we could have protected this goal. So I don't know why everyone rotated bot lane there. Now I have my Unite move up, so I kind of want to look for a team fight because they did a lot of damage right here. So I'm going to jump in again, look for a Centum, and just instantly activate my Unite move. I just want to fight and we kill the Scizor quite easily. Looking for the Eldegoss now. Another Dragon Pulse and Centum combo. And now we're going to look for a score right here. So Regieleki, they just try to push with it. It's very hard to push and they get punished for it. I'm going to do this first. Delphox Unite, we kind of have to wait it out. There's no point in diving into it too much. But now I'll try again. I'm still almost full HP. But yeah, it's so difficult to dive with Delphox when always his somehow Unite move up. This guy is chasing me. We Dragon Pulse him, we stun him. But yeah, we're pretty safe. We're very tanky now. As soon as Tyranitar gets to level 13, 14, 15, this Pokemon just becomes unkillable. Absolutely unkillable. It's a complete raid boss that you pretty much, your entire enemy team has to be on you for you to die, because you can keep proccing your Sandstorm with Centums, the Centum Wave, and Dark Pulse, and you pretty much always have insanely high defense and special defense stats throughout the entire team fights. So I'm level 30, nothing is really happening, so we're just going to farm. Again, try to get level 14. 14 would be very nice to have. It just gives us so much more defense stats. It makes us so much more tankier. Obviously, also increase our damage by a lot. That's something we really want to have. So I'm looking for any farm. My team is fighting on top side right now, so I'm kind of just maybe helping them out a bit. Looking for another Dragon Pulse Centum combo. This one I miss. So I'm going to keep moving forward right here. My Blastoise gets the Cinderace, and now we can maybe go for the goal right here, which is also still very scary. I'm looking for something again, looking for the combo right here, jumping in. I'm just going to start auto-attacking. Very important, you have to always auto-attack. Auto-attacks on Tyranitar do a lot of damage. We also run scope lens for it, because our auto-attacks again do a lot of damage. Jump in again, and we just, you can see we're going to be unkillable in this fight. We kill him through the shield, and we're still alive right now. We keep auto-attacking another Dragon Pulse to maybe take down the Eldegoss, can't quite reach it. And we're still alive, diving their goals, looking for this wave, looking for another Dragon Pulse. And we get an easy triple kill still in the end, even though I was literally stuck in their flux zone right here the entire time, getting auto-attack, getting hit. But we're just so tanky now that we literally just don't die. So I'm resetting now. I want to get my buffs fast. Blue buff is also very nice, because blue buffs makes sure we get more Dragon Pulses and more Centums outright. So going for blue buff right now fast. And we're almost 15. I would like to go for red buff to get 15, but I was kind of scared the enemies have a Cinderace. They could also always do Rayquaza. So I'm going to be very aggressive now, again, just jumping in, very straightforward. I'm not too afraid. I'm using full heal right here to not get stunned. Another Dragon Pulse back, and we start Unite moving, and maybe look for something else. Look for another Dragon Pulse right here onto the Scizor, execute him with auto attack, and now there's another Dragon Pulse and Centum combo. Looking for the Cinderace, gotta be careful. And now we can suddenly do Rayquaza. But I know the Cinderace is still up, so I'm looking for the Cinderace. And right now the combo is gonna come in handy as well. Again, he doesn't even expect this can happen. Dragon Pulse, Centum combo, right on top of the Cinderace. And yeah, this is why it's so good. Like, people don't even expect it to happen, right? You can see we're just literally unkillable in these fights. So looking for the Cinderace, and as soon as I spot him, I see he's under half HP. We cast our Dragon Pulse, we jump in onto him, auto-attack him, and you can see this is 1100 damage as well. These auto-attacks absolutely hurt in late game. Looking for Rayquaza now, and our Glaceon was doing it, so we get it. Obviously, still have to score. The game is never over until we score, especially even though Rayquaza got buffed, right? The shield is better now. It's not always a guaranteed win still if you get Rayquaza. You still gotta do more than this, so. I still have my Rayquaza shield right now. I could go to Fan 2 now, but I kind of just want to maybe farm some more coins. and make sure that we win 100%, go to my team right here, and we score as a team quite easily. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I think there was another fun moment maybe in this match. I think me just being unkillable. Actually, I did insane damage, I think, with the Rayquaza shield onto someone. But yeah, we just can recall right here. We could look for more coins. I just pick up 30, walk towards the me base again. I mean, the game is pretty much won, right? So we can just do a bit more. There you can see as well. This is why the Dragon Pulse is so strong as well. It just, as soon as this gets him to under half HP, it still stuns. And I think a lot of people don't know that. He gets stunned by the Dragon Pulse, he goes down. Score a few more points. And just another Snow Reaver. I think we're just unkillable. we just literally just can't die. We try to auto-attack right here. We smack them down. That's 1 down. That's 2 down. The Crustle Sheet doesn't matter. And there's another Dragon Pulse Centum combo. And it just goes so fancy, so fast. This Pokemon is so ridiculous. I can look at the end stats as well. Let's see. We ended with a lot of KOs and 111k damage. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, I would appreciate you guys if you liked the video and subscribe to my channel.